Is cutting down your expenses very difficult for you? Or have you been pressured into purchasing liabilities because of your circle of friends? I was in these same shoes 5 years ago until I discovered these 5 things that I'm going to share with you in this video, which has now set me on a path to financial freedom. Also stick around because I'll be sharing a bonus tip that will help you through this process as easily as possible. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So without wasting your time, I'll move right straight into it. Why aren't you saving? These are the 4 reasons why I feel you are not saving. Number 1 is lifestyle creep. Lifestyle creep simply means peer pressure, circle of friends, purchasing liability due to impulse spending. Have you been in such a situation whereby you go to a shopping spree with your friends and on getting there, after purchasing all your needs, you are being pressured by your friends? Maybe they see hair that they want to buy and they say, this hair is nice, and you check the cost and it's way above your budget for that day. And yet you end up buying that same hair even if you know it's way beyond your budget. This is what we call impulse spending, and this is what you should avoid if you want to start this journey of financial freedom, because you will have to save more and cut down on such silly expenses. Number 2 is consistency. If you don't have a consistent savings plan, there is no way you are going to save. Savings plan can be, I'm going at the end of every month, I'll be spending just 20,000 naira and saving 30,000 naira. If you cannot keep this up regularly, you are definitely never going to break through into financial freedom. Have you been in such a situation whereby you cannot say where exactly your money is going into at the end of the month? This is one of the reasons why more than 80% of people in Nigeria are not saving, because they cannot track their expenses down to the latter. And finally, we have mindset. If you don't position your mindset towards saving and setting a goal for yourself, you will never be able to save. Now, what's your mindset all about? Are you the type that once you think about just buying hairs, think about buying phones, buying gadgets that you will not use? If you have such mindset, definitely saving towards better goals might not be your game, because all those things will pressure you into getting them, and at the end of the day you will find out that you are not being able to save at the end of the month. So if you have found yourself in such situation, please let me know in the comment section and share your experience with this wonderful community so that we can be our brother's keepers, giving ourselves advices on how to go about this. So moving right straight into the solution for these problems. Solution number 1: start right now. There's no need procrastinating about saving. This is something that you enjoy and you will reap the benefits some years down the line. No matter how little you are saving, it definitely counts as the year goes by. Solution number 2 is cutting ties with friends that will not encourage your saving habits. Cutting down from friends that will push you into impulse spending, that will make you buy liabilities instead of buying your needs. This friends is a no-no for you, because these people will not encourage you into saving for future purposes. As a good business person, the first thing you need to understand is that you need to know how to save, because there are days that it's going to be rainy and there are some days that will be very fertile for you. So all these things are things you need to put into consideration while choosing your friends. Remember, your circle of friends determine how your mindset will be. Point number 3: have you been in a situation where you go out to the market and instead of buying foodstuff, you end up buying it out? Now, can you differentiate between these 2 things? One of them, which is buying your foodstuff, it's your needs, but buying eatables is your what? Wants. So if you cannot differentiate between your wants and needs, this is another thing that you need to tackle. What you just need to do is to make sure you have distinguished between your wants and your needs. Have a list of your wants and your needs, and once you have done this, you will see that everything will start falling in place for you gradually. You understand? Because you have already set your priorities straight. This is what I need and this is what I want. You can share your salary into 3 parts. You can put 50% for your needs, 30% for your saving, and 20% for your wants. Any wants that you're buying that is going to break your budget into buying, even if it's 21% of your salary, that thing should be cut out of your budget. So if you have been able to do this successfully, let me hear you in the comments say I am on track, so that I'll be able to give you a thumbs up, and you can also give recommendations to people who are also desperate in need of how to cut down these expenses. Another important point that I want you to take note of is budgeting. As little as this point is, it is a most important characteristic of a successful business person. How do you budget? It is very easy. You could use some applications like Excel, or you could even use Notion. By the way, this is not a sponsored video by Notion, but shout out to Notion, because I will be glad if you can also sponsor my video. Back to what I'm saying. If you can use any of these apps, I would recommend you using Excel if you don't have the money to subscribe for Notion. How do you budget? You can have a budget planner. List out the things that you need and list out the things that you want. You could use the 50-30-20 rule of savings. Let's assume you are earning 200,000 naira. 50% of your salary could go for your needs. Your needs includes your foodstuff, your utility bills, your house rents, and what have you. Or if you want me to do a video about how you can split your bills, let me know in the comment section. Having listed your needs, the next thing you want to list is your wants. Now, when you list your wants should come immediately after your needs. As you are putting the wants, you are putting the amount it costs. Any wants that is above your budget, you strike it down. There is always another month for you to get that want. I'm not telling you to stop buying things you want, because those things can actually increase your psychology and give you a happy feeling. But what I'm encouraging you to do is that list them and make sure you are very intentional about not spending more than 20% of your salary on those wants. In fact, I will encourage you to first save out that 20% before you make this list. Always save first before planning with your balance. It will help your psychology a whole lot. This will now lead us to setting a savings goal. Now, on that same list, after you have listed your needs, you listed your wants, you can now set a savings goal. What do you want to buy with that money you have saved? That is the first question you want to ask yourself. Let's assume you want to buy a house or a car with that 20% of your salary every month over a period of 2 years. You can write it down. Savings to buy a house. Once it's written there, your psychology will already have it down that this is the goal that you are setting. And this is called your smart savings goal. Having set your smart saving goal, we'll go to the last thing to take note of, which is automating your finance. This is a very important part of the whole process, because once you can automate your finance, that as soon as your salary is dropping, remember it's from a 9 to 5 that you are trying to save up for starting a business. As soon as your salary is dropping in, it is automatically deducted into your savings plan. There are a lot of savings apps that could help you save. You could use savings app like Cowrywise, like Trove. Trove will help you do more of investments, because there is an investment plan. Although, like I said, this is not a sponsored video, and I'll also give a shout out to Cowrywise or Trove if they could help me to sponsor my next video. This is all what I have for you today, but I'll be sharing one important tip, which is biannual appraisals. This basically means you checking out your progress so far and what you have been able to accomplish over a period of 6 months. 6 months appraisal is better than yearly appraisal, because once it's the end of June, you will be able to quickly take note of what you have achieved so far and what you are yet to achieve, which will also help you set another savings goal for the next half of the year. With this tip, I believe that you'll be able to save a whole lot of money so that you can start up a good business for yourself. Click on this video where I talked about 5 rare business ideas that can help you become a millionaire in little or no time. Until next time, subscribe.